school's PE class is getting a revamp. Find out which one on today's show.
Student drivers will have a new place to shine their vehicles because a new car wash is coming to Alabaster.
I'll give you a recap of the Warriors football game last Friday.
There's a new star joining The Voice. In today's entertainment, we'll tell you who it is.
In today's weather, I'll tell you what you can expect from this week's forecast.
THS TV starts now.
Welcome to THS TV, Thompson High School source for news, entertainment, weather, and sports. I'm Brady Talbert.
And I'm Sarah Jones. We are streaming on thslive.com. And now to today's top story. Honolulu, Hawaii is looking just a little less beautiful today due to a sewage spill yesterday. Waikiki Beach has experienced a 500,000-gallon spill due to heavy rainfall. The rain has made its way into manholes, causing them to overflow. The spill has caused lifeguards to clear the beach and to stop beachside activities.
A junior is making a change to the community that will last forever. Girl Scout Sarah Messer has donated her time into creating flower beds at Thompson Intermediate School. Messer's project will allow special needs students to take care of and learn about different plants. Her love of gardening inspired the project.
Well, I don't know. I just wanted to it's a Girl Scout Gold Award project, so it has to be community service. And my sister has worked with special needs kids before, so she told me all about it. And I just thought it seemed fun, so I thought it would be a good thing to do. And I love gardening. I love plants.
But also a green thumb. For more news about extraordinary students, keep tuning in to THS TV.
Creekview Elementary School students and teachers soon will have more ways to stay fit, as the school recently received a $10,000 grant from Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama. The school will use the grant to fund school-based health and wellness programs. Creekview currently has a physical education lab and will use the grant money to improve the lab's equipment. The lab is used to offer recreational activities for students during recess when the weather does not allow them to play on the school's playground or outdoor exercise areas. Now let's take a look at this week's announcements.
It is for any student interested in joining for the 2015 and 2016 school year, and for current members. School pictures are this Thursday. Seniors as well as faculty and staff need to have their picture taken. Anyone interested in participating in the after-school competition archery should see Mr. Davis in room 314 or Mr. Hazy in room 226. There will be an interest meeting today at 3:30 in the senior cafeteria. Completed class officer applications are due this Thursday in Ms. Holdbrooks' room. The TMS dance team will be having a fundraiser at Moe's tonight, August 25th. A portion of the sales will go to the dance team. That's all for today's announcements. Tune in on Tuesday for more of your needs to know around the school.
An archery team. I mean, I just think I just love adding sports to the
It is
athletic
amazing that
department.
more kids will get to participate, but another thing that is amazing is our win
Oh,
last
yeah.
Friday night. I thought that was awesome. We came out strong, and can't wait for you to tell us more about that.
Still to come on THS TV. In sports, I'll give you a recap of Thompson's football game against Wetumpka.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Thompson opened their first game of the season Friday night against the Wetumpka Indians. The Warriors started strong on offense with Carlos Stevens scoring the first touchdown from 22 yards out, and the defense pressured the Indians quarterback all in the first quarter. During the Indians' second possession, the Warriors forced a fumble leading to a 24-yard pass by the senior quarterback Walker Lott to Chris Lewis for a 13-0 lead. Also, Frank Mwakajumba pushed across the goal line after being marked short of a touchdown the play before. After the 45-minute lightning delay, the Warriors started off a little slow and the only scoring was a Wetumpka touchdown in the second quarter. In the second half, the Warriors came out with the same attitude as in the first quarter and scored 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter and rolled to a 37-13 victory. Thompson is now 1-0, and the next game is Friday night against crosstown rivals Pelham. Friday night was full of action. The most noteworthy, however, was the Thompson victory against Wetumpka. The Warriors beat the Indians 37-13 and in the Jamboree game across town, Helena's varsity beat Pelham's varsity 13-0. But the Panthers beat the Huskies with the score of 31-22. Mountain Brook tied in another Jamboree game with Chelsea with a score of 17-17. The Eagles of Oak Mountain lost to Hazel Green 20-13. The Tuscaloosa County rolled over Demopolis 53-6, and the Vestavia Rebels shut out the Briarwood Lions 14-0. All the way in Tennessee, the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies were beat by Montgomery Bell Academy 21-16. The Hoover Bucks beat Oakland High School 24-6 on Saturday. And finally, the Spain Park Jaguars lost in a triple overtime shocker by a blocked field goal to Austin High School in Decatur with a score of 38-35. Want to show your Warrior pride while supporting the THS basketball team? The basketball team is selling Warrior Pride t-shirts, and now is the time to order yours. The shirts come in black, red, pink, and neon yellow. Short sleeve shirts will be $10 and long sleeve shirts will be $15. They come in adult and youth sizes so the whole family can get involved. All shirts will be pre-ordered and delivered once the shirts come in. You can see any basketball player to place an order. That's all for today's sports. Tune in on Monday for more national sports headlines on THS TV's 5 on the 5s. Now back to Sarah with more news.
Friday night was full of action. The most noteworthy, however, was Thompson's victory against Wetumpka. The Warriors beat the Indians 37-13. In the Jamboree game across town, Helena beat Pelham's varsity 13-10, but the Panthers beat the Huskies total with a score of 31-22. Mountain Brook tied in another Jamboree game with Chelsea with a score of 17-17. The Eagles of Oak Mountain lost to Hazel Green 20-13. Tuscaloosa County rolled over Demopolis 53-6, and the Vestavia Rebels shut out the Briarwood Lions 14-0. All the way in Tennessee, the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies were beat by Montgomery Bell Academy 21-16, and the Hoover Bucks beat Oakland High School 24-6.
The Pelham-based Mark I Car Wash will be expanding their company to Alabaster in Chelsea. Marcus Luttrell, the owner, currently has locations across the state of Alabama. Once constructed, the full-service car wash will be next to the Alabaster Post Office and Sonic Drive-In restaurant on 280. They will feature a 115-foot conveyor-driven wash tunnel with free vacuums and window cleaner. Mark I employee Elijah Steele is excited for the business to come to Alabaster.
Alabaster Car Wash is going to be a great experience. It's probably not going to be as big as the Pelham one, but it's going to open up some opportunities and get us more business. It'll be, I think, the 6th car wash, and then after Alabaster, we'll go into Chelsea for a full service.
Offers a Speed Pass program, allowing customers to wash as many times as they would like at any Mark I location for $30 a month. To learn more about the company, visit mark1carwash.com.
I am so excited about this car wash because out of all of the car washes I've been to, this is my favorite one, but it's all the way in Pelham. It's like 15, 20 minutes from my house, and I'm so glad it's going to be super close to me.
My parents are going to be excited there's a new car wash because they always want me to go wash my car, and I don't like to do that. So
it seems like we're getting a really good start to the year with all this new stuff happening and the new car wash that everyone likes. But also, the theater students are really excited because the cast list was announced on Sunday. And in entertainment, I'll tell you more about that.
I freaked out because I worked really hard to get to where I am now.
In entertainment, I'll tell you all about the new judge on The Voice.
Your Warrior weather. Today you can expect highs in the mid-80s and in the lows, the high 50s. There's a 0% chance of rain throughout the day, so don't worry about having to grab an umbrella. Wednesday, we'll see temperatures in the highs again in the lower 80s and lows in the upper 50s. Wednesday will also have a 0% chance of rain. Thursday will also have highs in the upper 80s and lows in the low 60s with a 0% chance of rain. And to conclude the week on Friday, there'll be a high of 90 and lows in the mid-60s. That's all for today's weather. Now back to Michaela with your entertainment update.
Thompson Theater is one step closer to putting on its fall production of James and the Giant Peach. The cast list for the show was released Sunday night on the Thompson Theater Twitter. Many theater students are excited for their chance to take the stage.
I freaked out because I worked really hard to get to where I am now, obviously, and it was just shocking, I guess, because I went against a lot of good people, and just me being James is pretty cool. Like, it's really great.
I'm really excited to be a part of James and the Giant Peach because it's a different character than I'm used to playing, and I think it'll be really fun. And it's my last big show before the musical, so I'm really excited to get to work with Miss Gainey and my cast again before I can't anymore.
Congrats to all the students who made the show, which premieres on November 12th through the 14th. On September 21st, the 9th season of The Voice will begin, and there will be a few new faces joining the team. Missy Elliott will be Pharrell Williams' advisors this upcoming season. Pharrell has also confirmed that he and Missy Elliott are working together for her comeback album. Selena Gomez, Brad Paisley, and John Fogerty will also be advisors for the other judges on The Voice this season, while Rihanna will be the key advisor for all of the contestants. Coming in at number 5 on this past weekend's box office list is Warner Brothers' The Man from U.N.C.L.E. This movie was released on August 14th and pulled in $7 million, causing it to drop from number 3. One of our upcoming movies from Friday is ranked at number 4, Hitman Agent 47, starring Rupert Friend. Had a successful premiere, making a little over $8 million. Sinister 2 is listed at number 3. This sequel was not as popular as the original Sinister and only grossed in $10 million. The 5th installment of the Mission Impossible series, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, barely exceeded Sinister 2, making only $11 million. Straight Outta Compton, a film about the hip-hop group NWA, grossed over $26 million this past weekend, staying at the top of the list. That's all for today's entertainment. Tune in on Monday for more entertainment updates on THS TV 5 on the 5s. Matthew with this week's Tech Talk.
Students now have a new way to stay connected with what's going on in the classroom. The new Teacher Connect feature on the THS website offers tools such as notifications from teachers, a blog where you can ask questions, and a homework Dropbox for assignments. It's simple to get started. First, visit ths.alabasterschools.org and click on the Sign In button in the top right corner of the screen. Your initial login is your student number, followed by @alabasterschools.org. The password is your birth month and birthday, followed by your first and last initials. So if John Smith's student number was 12345 and his birthday is March 1st, then his login would be capital S 12345 @alabasterschools.org, and his password would be 0301 capital J capital S. Once logged into the system, you can update your profile, find your teacher connections, and join groups. You must be approved by the teacher in order to join specific groups. Teachers are just getting started with this feature too. So keep checking back for different connections. For more information on Teacher Connect, visit the THS website. That's all for today's Tech Talk. Tune in every Tuesday for more tech tips.
I think that it's so cool that we have all these different ways to connect with our teachers like Edmodo and Edpuzzle and Quest, and we can do all these different things online and use our technology.
I'm kind of excited about this because instead of like, oh, I don't know how to do this, I need to Google it, I can just send it to my teacher and I'll know it'll be right. So.
And I think it's awesome that like Thompson isn't staying stagnant. Like each year we're getting new technology and new things to help students. I think that's awesome.
And it might help out that we're Alabaster City Schools now, so we can evolve more.
You know, and along the lines of connecting teachers with students, I mean, the Thompson wrestling team is hosting a dodgeball tournament, and teachers are allowed to participate on teams. I'm pretty sure they may even have their own teacher team. So we'll tell you more about the dodgeball tournaments on Friday.
That's all for today's news.
Tune in on Wednesday for THS TV's 5 on the 5s.
Have a great day.
Governor Mike Huckabee, how was your summer? It was dope, like your pretty gelled head. This piece, I think it goes like that, and this one, no, this piece goes over here. It's part of the tree. Carson! Oh, see, what you working on? A puzzle. I don't know how to do this, actually. Hey, we can move on. You're not missing any playtime. America. Always take it shopping because I want to and because it's got health. Whatever, look, it's a thing the tuna melt does to me.